Hi, welcome back. I'm going to be giving my opinions and my reactions and reviews of the You Should Know podcast. What are their names? Peyton and Cam. They have conversations about random stuff all the time, and this is one of the things that I see periodically where Peyton, I don't know if it's legitimate or if he is just doing it for a show, but it appears as though he has no knowledge on animals whatsoever. At least very, very minute. So this is my kind of initial reaction to some of the things that they've said, and I would like you guys to know, because it's pretty bad.
What's the animal in this world that you fear the least?
Fish.
Animal.
Fish. Don't
start.
Don't.
You're starting, and I'm not.
A fish is an animal.
No, it's not.
This got me pretty good. If you're unaware, fish are animals. Anything that has a skeleton and organs, for sure, is an animal. That includes reptiles, fish, insects have an exoskeleton, humans, and every other living thing that fits that same kind of criteria. Because we are far too big to be bacteria, and we're too mobile to be plants. And we have more organs than plants. So, needless to say, all those things that I just named, fish, insects, reptiles, mammals, and so on, are all animals.
I'm talking about an animal, like a real animal. Like
Fish. Fish.
No,
Fish
you're
is
being
animal.
hard-headed. I'm talking about that's like saying like an ant. That's
An ant is an animal.
not an animal. Fish aren't animals. That's a sea creature.
What?
All sea creatures that are not bacterial are animals.
It's a sea creature. A fish is an animal.
You can't go to the zoo and see a fish.
I go to the St. Louis Zoo usually at least once a year, sometimes multiple times a year, and I can tell you from personal experience, and I've been to multiple zoos, there are fish at zoos. At every zoo I've ever been to, there have been fish. And the next thing he says is kind of funny to me.
They don't have zoo fishes.
There's actually so many fishes.
There's fish zoos?
Yes, an aquarium is a fish zoo, and Cam brings it up, but yes, an aquarium is a fish zoo. It is a zoo exclusively dedicated to aquatic life, typically fish. But yes, fish are animals.
You can go to a fish zoo.
No,
Oh!
there's so many fish that they have their own fucking attraction called an aquarium.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, that's different. That's like sharks and shit.
Sharks are fish, and in turn, animals.
Those are animals.
Fish!
No,
Fish!
No, that's why they have different names.
There are so many different species of fish that have different names, such as sunfish, bluegill are a sunfish, catfish, gar, trout, bass. There are, and that's just a very minute amount, mind you. There are so many different fish species that have different names. Just because they have different names does not mean they're not an animal. Every living thing that we know about has its own name, regardless of what Peyton just said.
Sharks and fish
Are the same thing.
Okay.
Why are you being political? I'm talking. What's the?
That was the first one.
I honestly feel like I could beat any animal in a fight other than like a lion.
The amount of confidence you have to make that claim is insane.
Absolutely not.
Are you nuts?
You lose to a gorilla 100%.
I'm 6'7", 215 pounds.
A gorilla.
That is nothing to a gorilla, by the way. You could have 100 Peytons, and they're not going to even hurt the gorilla.
Is the strength of 20 men. Doesn't care about you. Can't ration out with it. He would rip your arm off like you ripping like a drumstick.
He is 100% correct.
I feel like I can outrun a gorilla. You don't have
No, not even close.
any faith in yourself.
Faith in myself versus a gorilla.
I'm not weak.
You're not even stronger than me. You're not stronger than me.
I couldn't beat you up.
I didn't say that.
Kim, I'd grab your manhood and twist it.
That's an insane sentence.
Have you seen giraffes? They can fight.
Giraffes are more likely to run from you than a gorilla. Gorillas square up. They are territorial. They are stronger and faster than you, and they can rip you apart. A giraffe runs, typically.
More scared of a giraffe than a gorilla.
Giraffes are taller than me. Hell.
Just because it's taller than you does not mean you should not be afraid of it. However, a gorilla is also taller than you. You can be 6'4". Gorillas are bigger.
Oh yeah, I'm more scared of a giraffe than a gorilla.
A gorilla's gonna eat you.
Doesn't mean I'm.
I don't think they eat you. I don't think gorillas are carnivores. I think they're almost exclusively herbivores. However, they have extremely strong, large, sharp canines that absolutely can mess you up.
They could both hurt me. I'm more scared of a giraffe. I feel like a giraffe could stomp on me, hit me, bite me, grab me. You are
Everything a gorilla can do, and the gorilla's going to be much stronger at it.
Insane.
Cam.
Imagine you're in a zoo. You mean to tell me you'd rather fall into the gorilla pit?
Yes.
A pit of. You'd rather fall into a pit of that over just a.
I honestly feel like I could.
The ignorance is strong in this one.
For $500,000, you're getting chased for 24 hours by an animal of your choice. You either get the money or you die.
Hippopotamus.
Terrible decision, by the way. Hippos kill more people than sharks do. Hippos are extremely territorial and aggressive, and they're big. They're monstrous in size. They weigh a ton, and they will literally bite you in half.
You just picked the Ford Bronco of the animal industry.
He's absolutely right. They are monstrous in size.
Yeah, okay, but I have 24 hours just to evade this animal.
And you pick a hippopotamus.
Get out of the water.
Aren't hippopotamuses water?
They are aquatic animals. They can, however, run on land. They are not exclusive to water. They do leave the water pretty frequently, but they do generally live in the water most of the time.
Water creatures. They sleep there.
You're running away from a Civic.
Hippopotamuses are massive, aren't they? They're like
Yes.
huge and wide.
Yes.
All you got to do is run in an industrial building. A hippopotamus inside of an auto zone is
AutoZone is not even going to slow him down. You're saying a retail store for car parts is not even going to slow this animal down at all.
The fact you're picking a hippopotamus, and of all places on Earth, you're going to AutoZone. You're going to go to an AutoZone.
what? Okay, O'Reilly's.
Why not a sloth? A squirrel?
I can't keep track.
I will say, squirrel's a terrible decision. If your intention is to evade it, squirrels are faster than you by a lot. A sloth is a good choice. They are very slow, and they cannot catch you. You could probably, on foot, walk for 2 hours and evade this sloth to the point of, it's never going to catch me. But a squirrel, no chance. You will lose that immediately.
Of a squirrel. A squirrel can be in 8,000 different spots in this building and I wouldn't know. A hippopotamus, I can hear and see and smell that fucker from a mile away. What?
The problem with that is a hippo, regardless of you know where it's at, you can smell it, you can hear it, whatever. If it is coming after you, it doesn't matter. It's going through what it has to get to you. You better be really good at evading. And let's say that 24 hours ends and it's still there. What are you going to do then? You can't sit above it forever.
Why not sloth?
I live in a wooded area. Say I'm in my woods enjoying a bleezy and a sloth claw goes up in my nose and I'm cooked.
Put the breech down for a day and get your $500,000 for $500,000.
100%. Just go stay in a hotel for 24 hours and a sloth can't get you. Just go and pay for a single night, $150, have a hotel, nice hotel, that a sloth can't even get to you at, and you make your $500,000. You don't have to be at home. You don't have to be doing your day-to-day. If $100,000 or $500,000 is on the line, just go stay at a hotel where the animal that's chasing you can't get you. Especially if it's a sloth. Come on.
You did at my house the other day is the most inhumane thing
No,
I've ever.
no.
I'm saying.
No, there's certain things
No,
we keep
I
off
have
limits.
to say it, though.
There's certain things we keep
But
off
I have
limits.
to say it. I was after the gym.
Let's get that one.
Jane.
For $500,000,
Yeah.
you get it cash untaxed. However, you're getting chased for 24 hours
This might be the same one.
by an animal of your choice.
Easy.
You either get the money or you die.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, $500,000 to risk my life? Come on. I'm not really doing that.
I'm
But
doing it.
like easy, I know I can evade hippopotamus.
I feel like they just asked the same question a second time. There was one that really got to me. Let's see. Strange animal facts. This might be a
Strange
good one.
animal facts you probably didn't know about.
Ooh, I
Okay.
love animal facts. It makes me competitive.
Did you know that penguins propose?
Like for marriage?
Yeah. Male penguins often give female penguins a pebble as a proposal gift.
True.
If the female accepts, they use it to build their new nest together. So basically, penguins have their own version of "Will you accept this pebble?"
It makes me sad that penguins are more romantic than me.
Yeah,
like
they
that's
give
sad.
a pebble, and then the wife turns around and uses it to build the crib. Wombat.
What's that?
Good morning to you. It's a wombat. It's like a big ruby on a little bit of HGH.
What kind of animal is it?
It's like a wombat.
No, I heard the name.
It's not domesticated like a pooch. It's like a wild wombat. I just keep saying it. No,
So
I
it's
think-
not a bat.
It's not a bat. I don't believe.
It's a wombat.
It could be a bat though, but it is a wombat.
Okay.
Wombats kind of typically resemble, as it all showed on screen, kind of like a groundhog, but they're typically from like Australia.
I don't know.
Somebody
But,
in the comments tells us what a wombat
they
is.
poop in cubes.
Oh, that's sick.
They produced cube-shaped poop. Imagine
true.
if you could shit in a perfect Rubik's cube, and you just drop it off, and people strain.
There was one where they.
What animal species on the earth would you want to control?
I need to block anything, every subscription you have to anything to do with animals. I swear to God, I need to.
No,
I,
this didn't
I
come
need to
from
put
me.
parental controls.
I agree. Cam should put parental controls on Peyton stuff because Peyton doesn't know anything about animals.
On your streaming services.
No, a fan DM'd me that question. I really liked it.
Say it again.
What animal species on this earth would you control if you could control any animal species? Mine's a bald eagle.
What? Oh my God, they are strangely big.
Yeah. What's yours? If that's a
Mine-
bad answer, what's yours?
That's not a bad. That's just a unique. Like you're this gem we need to protect. Like you're.
What's yours? Gorillas?
Be careful. No. A quality answer. If I have 5 seconds to think, I am gonna either take the ape kingdom or stop it, or something underwater.
See, that's a bad answer.
Quick travel. There's millions of
See, that's
them.
why you're dumb. You don't think.
And my beluga whales are enormous.
Your beluga whale's got a thing right here. It's got a computer right here.
They got a little squishy
It's
spot.
got a Dell laptop right here.
Maybe killer whales.
What animals? I don't think
Weird
there's an
choice.
animal on Earth that has a tougher life than a penguin.
How does your brain work?
Penguins have tough lives.
That blubbery little
They do
bastard,
have
that
tough
cute
lives,
guy that gets to just
but-
sit in Iceland in little igloos.
Are you nuts? You think that's what their life is? Just dancing around?
I guarantee an ant has a harder life. An ant. I
Cam.
guarantee.
What the hell does an ant have to do all day?
Exactly. Work its ass off.
100% accurate.
Ants work like no others.
Cam!
A penguin is born and they just get to slide their bellies on ice and then go inside the igloo, grab a turkey sandwich, hang out with the
Oh
family.
my God!
Hang out with an ant from its conception is literally handed a pickaxe and a helmet, and they are just.
Ants' whole life is bettering their life. Penguins, survival. Have you ever seen a sea lion before? It's a literal lion with gills.
Completely false. Completely false. A sea lion is a mammal that does not have gills. They just don't. And they are not literally a lion. They are more closely related to seals, and a lot of people mistake them for seals. But sea lions are absolutely 100% not a fish. They do not have gills.
It's not. How often do they have to fight off sea lions?
Every day. And not only do they have to fight sea lions,
Not every day.
penguins go through a civil war every day. Every day. They don't know who their ops are. I don't think there's an animal.
I don't think any of that is accurate. I think he is very, very mistaken.
I saw this on Twitter. Is duck seafood?
Duck is not seafood.
They live in the sea.
Duck.
Let's see. I'm not gonna watch that whole video. There was one that they asked. The ocean debate. Let's see what this.
We were in
one
Chicago.
Yes.
We landed. I didn't know there was an ocean in Chicago.
There's not. Big lake. Big lake. It's not an ocean. Literally Lake of Michigan.
I have been in a few lakes in my life.
Yes.
They're brown, and I can see the end.
Yes.
That is most lakes. The Great Lakes are not that way.
That was a ocean.
Lake Michigan.
What's the difference between a lake and an ocean?
If you need to know and you're unaware, and this is completely serious, if you don't know the difference, let me explain. A lake is fully enclosed by land, and as Cam is about to mention, an ocean has land in it. Technically, all of the continents on Earth are islands inside the oceans. Really, in my opinion, they have the different regions of the oceans that are like, oh, this is this kind of ocean, or like this is this region, Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic, Indian, whatever. But I still think that because there are no true dividers, they say there's parts where you can see like a definitive line between one ocean and the next, but it's all connected, so it's really all one big ocean with segments that are named differently for where they're located.
You're kidding? Or
I'm dead ass, because if the lake that was in Chicago is a lake, I don't know what a lake and an ocean is.
So the curvature of Earth is why you can't see the other side of Lake Michigan. That and perspective, because of how far it would be. But you can only really see between 3 and 6 miles across the horizon before things start dropping. Lake Michigan is probably hundreds of miles across, if not more. It's monstrous. It is huge. So yeah, you're not going to see the other side. It doesn't matter where you're at, you're not seeing the other side unless you're looking across kind of a bay area that just happens to have a little cutout that you can see the other end. But no matter where you're at on the edge of Lake Michigan, there's going to be a side or a direction that you can't see the opposite end of because of the curvature of the Earth.
A lake is completely enclosed by land.
Isn't everything enclosed by land?
Are you with me right now?
Technically, everything's
The
enclosed
ocean?
by land.
No, all of land's enclosed by water. How if the Earth?
Hold on, are we doing a riddle?
If the Earth.
We're in Chicago.
Yes.
We land.
Yeah, no. See. This one in specific I wanted to make sure I get on here. Here we go.
Would you rather be trapped in a mall for 24 hours? Do you think you have a better chance of surviving a gorilla or 7 black mambas?
100% the black mambas. Without question, without a doubt, 100% black mambas.
Black mambas. Easy.
Completely wrong answer.
You are kidding me.
I could for sure survive a gorilla.
No, you can't.
You can't see where the black mambas are at. You don't.
So, here's what I have to say about that. A gorilla, you can't fight off. You're not stronger than it. You're not faster than it. If it sees you and it knows where you're at, and it's territorial, you are dead. There's no surviving it. You die. For sure, 100%. Black mambas will leave you alone if you leave them alone. They're not going to chase you down and kill you. If they have a chance to escape, they're going to. They're not territorial like gorillas are.
Don't know. I can know where that gorilla is. That's where he is. I need to avoid that. I could be going to get a sody pop out of a vending machine. Boom, black mamba in your hand.
If your agenda is getting sody pops, if you're going to a damn machine fighting for your life for 24 hours to get a drink,
Gotta hydrate.
you know how you said you can see the gorilla? He can see you back. That gorilla is gonna. He is going to come after you.
I'm in H&M, right? I can see.
Why are you shopping? What is your agenda?
Okay, I open the cash register.
I will say this. Why would you be shopping in this situation? You're trying to survive for 24 hours in a mall. So just stay away from it. You don't need to be shopping. If you need to get food, you need to get food. But you could go to an area of the mall that has food in not an area where they're going to be at.
Just a H&M, boom, black mama right there.
Are you checking someone out?
If I'm trapped in a mall trying to survive, I'm grabbing what's in there. I'm grabbing the money.
You are a simple-minded fool.
The gorilla can't hide.
He's not trying to hide.
No, but what if he's going for a stealth attack? But he can't because he's big. Would you rather be...
Just saying, that's a dumb thing to think. And this will be the last one for this video.
Would you rather be bit by a black mamba or a leatherback sea turtle?
Is that a serious question?
Dead ass.
I would much rather be bit by a leatherback sea turtle.
Ew, ignorant.
That is true ignorance. Peyton's response shows ignorance. Cam's not the ignorant one. Peyton is. Because let me break this down. Yes, a leatherback sea turtle can bite your hand off. They have very powerful jaws. They are very large. But you'll survive. You're not going to die from it. Unless it bites you in the throat, then you're probably not going to make it. But pretty much anywhere else, you'll survive. Black mambas? Much less chance. They have a 100% fatality rate with their venom, and that is completely without medical attention. Most venomous snakes will give you a dry bite every now and then where they don't inject any venom. They just bite you to get you to leave them alone. Black mambas are not one of those snakes. They will envenomate you every time, and if you do not seek immediate, and I mean immediate, it has to be like within minutes, you are almost guaranteed death.
Ignorant.
Ignorant.
A leatherback sea turtle?
Okay.
Google something in your life.
Peyton, please, if you see this video, Google something in your life.
Google a black mamba. Google a black mamba. Google a black mamba. Google a black mamba.
Hey, I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to learn you something. A leatherback sea turtle grows over 8 feet tall.
They do not grow 8 feet tall. They grow 8 feet long. Big difference.
8 feet tall.
Cool.
Can weigh over 200 pounds and bite through bones.
Let me show you something a little special here. £1,540. He severely underestimated the weight of these turtles at full size. They can reach much higher weights than 200 pounds. And let's see. How strong does leatherback sea turtles bite? They can weigh sometimes over 1,500 pounds. Let's see. Largest is the largest of all living turtle species and the heaviest non-crocodilian reptile, with adults sometimes weighing over 1,500 pounds. It is among the relatives because it lacks a hard bony shell or carapace found in all other sea turtles. Instead, its body is covered by a layer of tough, leathery skin, meaning it is essentially the world's largest soft-shell turtle. They are the deepest diving marine animals. One of the deepest diving marine animals. Recorded depths greater than 4,200 feet, which means they can dive super, super deep. Let's see. They do have a unique mouth structure. I will say that. They have these backwards-facing spines that I don't see in here. I'm not seeing the bite force. It's a gelatinivore. It is entire feeding. Go away. Apparatus is optimized for a low energy, high volume diet. The bite's primary function is to secure and partition large slippery jellyfish, a task that demands sharp edges more than crushing strength. So they don't need to have a very strong bite force. Has, for example, a loggerhead sea turtle, which has a diet of hard-shelled invertebrates, has measured a bite force of as high as 1,766 newtons. The leatherback consuming prey that is mostly water does not require a fraction of that mechanical power. While they've not made any maximum bite force is widely available due to the challenges of testing large, rare pelagic species. Comparative data highlights this functional difference. So there's actually a pretty good chance that they don't have a lot of bite force as far as downward power, since the jaw muscles are built for quick closure and shearing action rather than sustained high pressure compression. They require minimal force to capture and process. Now, if you're unaware, the inside of their mouth looks particularly freaky. because that is what that looks like. That is the inside of a leatherback sea turtle's mouth. Those spines are rubbery, and they help secure and hold jellyfish while they're trying to eat. So they are not these giant, evil-sounding things like Peyton is making them out to be. They are gentle giants, and they eat jellyfish.
You want to go to sea? It can bite through boats. Imagine Dwight Howard with teeth.
I don't know who Dwight Howard is, and I don't really care to know. But regardless of that, it doesn't matter. Even if they could bite through your... Even if they bit you right here and took this arm off, it is still better than dying within minutes of being bitten.
That's this. Okay, my turn for Black Mamba. It bites you, life bye-bye. You are in paralysis.
Okay.
Within 10 minutes.
How big are black mamas? How big are black mamas?
They are fairly good-sized snakes. I want to say they can reach like up to 8 to 10 feet. They get pretty big. I'm not gonna Google it on this video, but it's already running long enough. But yeah, no, black mambas are fairly large. They don't have a very big bite force, but they have enough bite force and sharp enough fangs to pierce skin and envenomate you, and they will every single time they bite you.
Is that 8 feet? Would you rather be bit by...
Yes, I'm pretty... You know what, I'm just going to Google real quick. Full size for a black mamba. 8.2 feet. That is the average length. Okay? They have been known to reach 9 foot 10 inches. Exceptional specimens can reach 14 to 15 feet in rare cases. So they're actually longer than the leatherback sea turtle by a potentially significant margin. So, yes, Peyton, they are over 8 feet. But with that being said, I'm going to let this go, and I will see if I can find some more videos later. But this is one of those things that just irks me, because he was so confident, and they have so many followers. Like, for example, this is the You Should Know podcast, and I'm not gonna... I will say they're entertaining to watch, at the very least. But the You Should Know podcast, they have 1.09 million subscribers. I have very minimal. I have 18 subscribers right now. I don't have a whole lot. But they have this confidence, or at least Peyton does. He makes it seem like he knows everything he talks about, and he doesn't. He knows nothing about the animal kingdom, apparently, and especially not reptiles, because he's made every wrong statement he could. So, with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Please like and subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. I am going to be making more of these, because the more I find, the more I have to react, because it's asinine. It really is. But please come back for the next one, and I will see you guys when that next one is. Have a good day.